All right, so these are the basic trig identities. So hopefully that last unit you learned some things here. Yeah, I just was watching a video of this guy talking about trigonometry. It's not about triangles. Anyways, here we go. Let's go with SOHCAHTOA. Continue on. He was talking about SOHCAHTOA. Doesn't make no sense. Anyways, SOHCAHTOA. So, basic trig identities. Sine theta. Here's you. Here's you again. Here's you. That's you right there. So the opposite side's over here. Oh, reference you here. This is called opposite. Yeah. So this is going to be, let's see. Let's name these things. Let's call this angle theta, but let's call it capital A here. So opposite side of capital A will be little a, and that's OPP, opposite side, opposite. Let's go here. This will be capital B, the angle capital B, little b. Capital angle C, little c. That's going to be hypotenuse here. This is, C is the hypotenuse. This becomes so repetitive. Jeez. This is called adjacent. Why does this have a little dot on top? Hypotenuse. Well. All right, basic trig identities. We've set it up. Okay, so little a, little b at the bottom, side length. Okay, so first identity are going to be called reciprocal identities. It's basically what we did in chapter whatever 6. Look at it a little different way. Reciprocal identities. Okay, if we already did this, sine of theta, with reference here, theta. The definition of sine is a ratio of a side of a triangle to another side of a triangle. So the ratio of a right triangle, this is a right triangle. So it's going to be the ratio of the length of the opposite side, whatever the length of this thing is, opposite over the hypotenuse. It's a ratio. So it's going to be A over C. Okay, so let's put sine theta over 1, make it a fraction as well, A over C. If we flip, that's what reciprocal means, is that if you flip it, I'm looking at C over A with reference standing right here again. You're standing right here, never changes. And from this angle, I am looking at the ratio of C over A. The ratio of C, which is the hypotenuse, over the opposite side length, is called what? Anybody? If you learned anything from chapter 6. What's C over A? And nobody's going to talk. What ratio is it? What ratio is C over A? CSC theta is correct. This is CSC theta. Okay, so C over A is called CSC theta. Okay, so what? C over. And if I flip this is just a game. This is kind of like the Rubik's Cube. It's just playing around. It's not even regular math. If I flip it, I'm going to get A over C. Why do I do this? Why am I doing like this? And then this, if you flip this, you flip this. So 1 over cosecant theta. Okay? A over C is A over C, which A over C is sine theta. And if sine theta is A over C is 1 over CSC theta, then you just say that sine theta is equal to 1 over cosecant theta. Well, if sine theta is 1 over cosecant theta, then we can flip it again and say that cosecant theta is 1 over sine theta. All right. In any case, this is true. Sine theta is A over C. Where if I flip it, it'll give me cosecant theta. And if I flip that, I'm going to get 1 over cosecant theta. 1 over cosecant theta is A over C, which is A over C is equal to sine theta. Sine theta is 1 over cosecant theta. Too redundant. Sine theta is cosecant theta. Or we could say that cosecant theta is what? Anybody? Cosecant theta is what? It is not sine theta. It is 1 over sine theta. So I'm already going to tell you right now that this chapter is not regular math. It's different kind of math. So write that down. Sine theta is 1 over cosecant theta. You could also say that cosecant theta is 1 over sine theta. All right? Just the same way I did this, I am going to do it for cosine theta. So, cosine theta. What letter over what letter is cosine theta? Please participate. What is cosine theta? With reference, you turn green now, you're here. What is cosine theta? What side over what side, or what letter over what letter? And it's B over C because SOHCAHTOA and cosines adjacent. See, so it's a B over C. So it's B over C. Cosine theta is B over C. Well, then we're saying that what ratio is C over B then? If we're looking with reference here, we're looking at this over this. What was it? What was C over B? SEC theta. SEC theta. If you flip it again, you're going to get what? B over C. B over C is 1 over secant theta. So this is just going redundant. So we're saying that cosine theta will equal to 1 over secant theta. B over C is cosine theta. B over C is 1 over secant theta. Cosine theta is 1 over secant theta, which we also could say that is what? Secant theta is what? 1 over sine theta. So 1 over cosine. We can say then, if we flip it again, we can say a secant theta is 1 over cosine theta. And you're saying, why are you? Because when we do identities, we're going to do some identities. You just got to know how they flip and transform to different things, no? Tangent theta. Let's go to tangent theta. What is tangent theta? Tangent theta. What letter over what letter is tangent theta? What side length? What letter over what letter? What's tangent theta? Anybody? SOHCAHTOA. Again, SOHCAHTOA, tangent or opposite or adjacent. Opposite or adjacent. A over B. Which I'm going to flip again because I'm looking at basic trig identities that are reciprocal. Reciprocal. Where'd it go? No, I already passed it. Anyways, this is a reciprocal identities. B over A is what then? Cotangent theta. Cotangent theta. And if I flip this again, it'll be A over B, which is 1 over cotangent theta. That's the way I'm looking at it. Continue on saying that tangent over theta is A over B. A over B is 1 over cotangent theta. Tangent theta is 1 over cotangent theta. Which we could again say that what? Cotangent theta is what? 1 over tangent theta. We're going to go now to quotient identities. Quotient identities. What are these quotient identities? Okay, so here's something else that is also true. Tangent theta. Tangent theta is equal to, what is tangent theta equal to, we just said? What letter over what letter? What side over what side? A over B. A over B. Now, trigonometry is when you do geometry and algebra, put it all together and things come out of it. So I'm going to make another statement and tell me, is it true or is it not true? Is this statement true? You're like, why'd you do that? I'm like, because why did I do that? Look, I'm going to do this statement. Is this true? Is A over B equal to this? Think about that. Is that true? Is A over B equal to A over C divided by B over C? Is it true or not true? And now I guess I could, it's a Monday. I don't know if we have enough time. Yeah, I think we do have enough time to cover this. Let me explain why this is true. It's elementary school math. We have what? A over C being divided by, I'm rewriting it, this fraction being divided by B over C. So A over C being divided by B over C. So again, this is another one. I don't know how you were taught division of fractions, but division of fractions, we say we keep the first fraction, A over C. We flip the second, C over B, and we multiply. What's going to happen here? What's going to happen here? C's cancel, and this is A over B. So it is what I just said. A over B is this. It's true. So whenever you have a fraction, a fraction divided by another fraction, and they have a common denominator, then you could just cancel this, it'll be A over B. A over B is here. Okay. Now, what is A over C? What ratio is A over C? Don't just everybody rush to say it. What is A over C? Interesting. What is A over C? What is A over C? What is it? Isn't it sine theta? Yes? Yes? Look, you came into this class and I would be asking questions. You had no idea. I hope that by the end of this chapter, this would be like dumb, like 2 plus 3 is 5. We want you to get to that level of understanding of this. A over C is, with reference here, is opposite over hypotenuse is sine theta over, what's B over C? That's cosine theta. So B over C is adjacent over hypotenuse, which is cosine theta. Oh, wow. Then tangent theta is also sine theta over cosine theta. Equivalently. All right, so even here, if I flip this, let me do it just like this. If I flip this and I flip this, then that makes this 1 over tangent theta equal to cosine theta over sine theta. And 1 over tangent theta is, what's 1 over tangent theta also equivalent to? Well, no. 1 over tangent theta is equivalent to what? Cotangent theta. So this is cotangent theta is equal to cosine theta over sine theta. I flip, well, 1 over tangent theta is cotangent theta. If I go here and I flip it, you see it? Look, if I flip this, that would be 1 over tangent theta equals cotangent theta. Okay, cotangent theta is equal to cosine theta over sine theta. And the last kind of identities that are basic trig identities you should know is the Pythagorean identities. Pythagorean identities, you guys know the Pythagorean theorem. How's that Pythagorean theorem go? A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So we're gonna go A squared plus B squared equals C squared is the Pythagorean theorem. And then I'm going to do some things here. Let's see which one. What am I gonna do? See, trigonometry is a blending of geometry with algebra. So I'm gonna just play around with some algebra here. Let me divide everything by, what do I do? Let me divide everything by C squared. Like, why are you doing these things? Because we can. All right, so divide everything by C squared. If we divide everything by C squared, then here I'm gonna get A over C squared. That's what that is. This is gonna be B over C squared. And what's that gonna be equal to here? 1. No? C squared divided by C squared is 1. What's A over C again? Man, is there anybody want to just put it? What's A over C? What's the ratio of A over C? With reference, you standing here. What is it? A over C. Like, I want to get to a point where your brain just spits out answers like it's sine. I don't know. So now, A over C is sine. Yes or no? So it's squared. So how do you write this sine theta that is squared? Don't write this down. Do you write it like this or whatever? And so there, whoever invented all this math said, you know what, it looks a little bit weird. We're going to rewrite it like this. Just this, it's going to be written like this. Put the little 2 here. Sine squared theta. That's how you write it. What's B over C? Cosine. B over C with ratio here. B over C is cosine theta. So it's cosine theta and it's squared. This is one of the most fundamental identity in trig. Sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta is equal to 1. What else can we do? What else can we do? We can go ahead and divide everything by A squared. Yeah, A squared. When we divide everything by A squared, A squared. A squared over A squared is 1. B over A plus B over A squared quantity. C over A quantity squared. 1 plus. What's B over A? Impress the class, impress. Somebody say it. What's B over A? With reference here. What's B over A? Cotangent. Thank you. That's cotangent. Cotangent. What is C over A? What's C over A? Cosecant. Cosecant? Cosecant things. If you don't learn these basic identities, you're gonna be lost the whole time in this chapter. You better learn these identities very well. That's the second trig identity. Oh no. Which one did I do? Anyways, all right. Let me do this one. This one, what did I do? We got one of them wasn't in order. Let's do this one now. Divide everything by B squared. We divided it by A, no? Let's do it by B. So this is going to be what? A over B. Is that the one we did? Plus 1 equals C over B squared. What is A over B? Tangent. So this is going to be tangent squared theta plus 1 has to equal to C over B. What's C over B? What is C over B? Secant theta. So this is secant squared theta. So tangent squared theta plus 1 is equal to secant squared theta. This is the last one of them. I think that's the one I just did right here. So tangent squared theta plus 1 is secant squared theta. And the other one we had already done. Cotangent squared theta plus 1 equals cosecant squared theta. All right. Good. Let's go. Simplify the following trig expressions. Number 1, cosecant theta times tangent theta. Simplify it. How do we simplify it? Okay, let's see. These are multiplied. What is, maybe we'll get somewhere. What is cosecant theta? Somebody, what is equal to cosecant theta? Did somebody say 1 over sine theta? Yes. Let's go 1 over sine theta. That is true. Can somebody tell me what is, there's some things that tangent theta is equal to. What is tangent theta equal to? Loud, it's okay. You have it right there in front of you. What is it? Which one? Tangent theta is equal to a couple things, no? Sine theta over cosine theta. Now, let me tell you why we want to choose that one instead of tangent theta is 1 over cotangent theta. Why would this not be helpful? Nothing cancels out. There's no, it doesn't help. But if I do use tangent theta is sine theta over cosine theta, what can we do now? And then I'm going to get 1 over cosine theta. And you say, when do you stop? When is it the most simplified? Well, if I have a fraction, maybe we can have it not be a fraction. So what is 1 over cosine theta equal to? SCC theta. And this is simplified. So this, fully simplified, turns out to be secant theta. All right. Let me give you one. Let's see who's getting the idea of what we're trying to do here. The thing about these trig identity stuff and whatever is that you need to know math, you need to know geometry, you need to know algebra, and play around with all that. So go ahead and figure it out. How do you simplify this out? What would be a good thing to do in simplifying it? Let's see. There you go. Homework. There you go. All right, does anybody have an idea how to simplify this thing? What should we do? Anybody have an idea what to do? Giovanni, what do you think? What should we do? Anybody? Huh? Yes. Factor out sine theta. Factor out, not divide, but yeah, factor it out, yeah. If I factor out sine theta, what's left over for this? It has 3 sines, so I took one out. What is it? Sine squared theta? And if I took out a sine theta out for that one, I'm factoring it out. What's left over? Cosine squared theta? What is sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta? 1. So this turns out to be 1 times sine theta. And so it turns out that whole thing, that thing is sine theta. All right, you don't have to copy this down. You don't copy this down. Let me just ask randomly again. Becky, the answer is on the right side. On the right side, what is sine theta equal to? What is sine theta equal to? Where have that? I need to remember. All right, what's sine theta equal to? Becky, what's sine theta equal to? 1 over CSC theta, you said? You said 1 over CSC theta, good job. 1 over CSC theta, 1 over CSC theta, all right. Cosine theta, Evelyn, cosine theta. 1 over SEC theta, yes, 1 over SEC theta. Tangent theta, which one? We got 2 of them. We know that we got 2 of them. Which one do you think we got on this one? Who's that going to be over here? Grover, what's tangent theta? Which one do you think? Did you say 1 over cotangent theta? I think that's the one we want. I think we want 1 over cotangent theta. Yes, yes. What would be the other one then over there? Who's that? What's the other one? What the heck? Which you say? Are you making some more? Tangent theta is what? I don't know about that. What the heck is it? Isn't tangent theta? Everybody, what is it? It's one of those answers over there. Sine theta over cosine theta. Sine theta over cosine theta. Sine theta over cosine theta. Cotangent theta. Anybody, everybody, what's cotangent theta? 1 over tangent theta. 1 over tangent theta. What is cotangent theta? Cosine over sine theta. Cosine over sine. And what's sine squared theta plus cosine squared theta? 1. What is tangent squared theta plus 1? SEC squared theta. Cotangent squared theta plus 1. It starts with the C. If this one right here starts with the C, the other one starts with the C. Which one is it? Cosecant squared theta. Secant squared theta minus 1. Can somebody tell me what secant squared theta minus 1? Which one is it? It's 10. Look. You are allowed to kind of mess around with it and get another identity, I guess. Secant squared theta. So you just minus 1 over to the other side. Minus 1. And then you will have tangent squared theta equals secant squared theta minus 1. So it is tangent squared theta. And cosine squared theta minus 1 is what? What did we do here? We play around here. You move this over this way, and you move that one, negative sine squared theta. That is it for today. So it's a different kind of math. We'll see how you guys. Some people like it. Some people are like, don't see it. There you go. There you go. go. I don't know, maybe.